estate sale Thursday, and we are headed up here to another estate sale. Now this one is a liquidation warehouse. We've been here before, and they do these sales from time to time where they pool a bunch of estate sale leftovers together into the warehouse. So that is where we are headed, and we'll see what we can do. So I had seen that there was going to be some ephemera at this estate sale, and sure enough, look at that one. That is so cute. I'm definitely going to try to pick out some of these. I love the silver on that one, and look at her hair. It's lacy flowers. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna make a pile, and there's an entire little basket to go through, so let's just see what we can find in here. Oh, what is this one? Okay. Methuselah was a professional. He had 969 of them. Happy birthday, amateur. All right. So these are 50 cents each. So I'm going to try to be selective about which ones that I want. And sometimes I sell these in a lot. Sometimes if they're really exceptional, I will sell cards separately, especially with mechanical cards. Anything that folds out, has a pop-up, a honeycomb, something mechanical on it. Those are definitely the ones I'm looking for, because those do go for a little bit more individually. Some of the more boring ones, that one's funny. Take care, Jerry. Sorry. So some of the more boring ones you can put into a lot to sell. It just depends. I really like that one because it has a cactus on it. That's beautiful. Oh, there's a little dog. Gonna take that little dog. Yeah, we need little dog. Let's see here. Greetings to Dad on Father's Day. More doggies. Those are so great. And I think that when I sell those in a lot, they're wonderful for people with junk journals. Oh, here's a Halloween one. Take a look inside this card. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton. And it's unsigned. I love that. I'm definitely going to snag that one. But yeah, I'm always looking for cute imagery, because I know a lot of junk journalers and scrapbookers like to cut apart the old cards to use for different purposes. And I think these are neat too, whatever your craft is. Oh, look at the little anthropomorphic friends. I think these are neat too if you want to just save them in a scrapbook of their own of images that you like. There's zero wrong with that too. So whatever your poison is, I'm here for the vintage ephemera, especially the kitschy cute stuff. And I do enjoy finding the old Victorian ones too, but I don't find those very often for a decent price.
Do I need it is the question. Do I need it? Tell me, do I need it or not?
Do you need it? What are you thinking about? This? Yes, I think it's fabulous. And those are very collectible.
Well, it is, because it's made in occupied
And
Japan.
it's made in occupied Japan, and I think you should get it. Absolutely.
I think you would.
Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers was my hero.
He was. Oh, that's cool.
He was such a decent guy.
Yeah. These are really pretty, aren't they?
This is nice too. That tray.
I like these.
They're not my style. But you go for
Pretty.
it.
I think they're pretty. I spy a little poodle in a case. And it looks like he's 20. Too much for resale, but I'm always on the hunt for a good poodle. Love a good vintage poodle. Got some old country sorghum molasses. That takes me back to Missouri and the home of throwed rolls, where they would serve sorghum molasses with those rolls. Oh, we've got some old flashlights. Looks like some medicine bottles here. And some clear glass. All right, they got me. I'm intrigued. What is this? Looks like... Oh, it's a little bank, and there's the key. How sweet. I guess it's supposed to look like maybe a little radio or something. I'm not sure. I love that it says thrift on it. That's great. Thrift indeed. Your future. My future is the thrift. Okay, that's pretty fantastic. Yes, it is a coin book bank. Very good. Okay, I kind of want it, but I don't want to pay $7 for it. All right, so once again, I'm sucked in by vintage birds. Birds on everything, birds all the time, here for the birds. Let's see. Looks like we've got some kind of a thrush and a blue jay. $3. Looks like it has some gold accents and appears to be made in France. I'm not familiar with this maker. So I like the price. The price is definitely right. It might be something wonderful. I'm not sure, but you know what? Oh, I think it has, yep, it's got a chip. So we're going to leave that be for today, darn it. Pretty though. I find myself often drawn in by old family photos that get left behind. This was someone's daughter, granddaughter, someone. I love the frame that it's in. Pretty piece, an Underwood typewriter, and that is only $50. Once upon a time, when David and I started collecting years and years ago, we had one of these, and we sold it on eBay, and then we bought another one, and we had it displayed for a long time on our entertainment center back when we had one years ago. And I think it's still in the garage somewhere. I don't know whatever happened to that thing. Love these little cascading lights. That's really pretty. 85 is too much for resale, but I found a kitschy pig. Unfortunately, he's made in China. We must pass, kitschy pig. We must pass. This is a really pretty hurricane-style lamp. Got the ruffled top. Oh my, I'm really enamored with that frame. Hi, guys. Let's see. That is just beautiful. $100. Look at that design. And it's in such good shape too. All of the gold is there. So that's pretty impressive, honestly. And I want to just check out this lamp. 300 on the Gone with the Wind hand painted lamp. It's pretty awesome. Definitely not for resale, but as far as these things go, it might be a little on the high side, but if it's a certain brand, I know other brands of those can get up there and go for quite a bit. All right, I'm definitely drawn over here. Oh, that is beautiful. Star Original for Gumps Edwards. I'm not familiar with that, but I have several of these enamelware on metal and copper pieces, which are great. Hi again, looking rough. It's a state sale day. No makeup for Sarah. And we're back to Hummels. Hello, Hummel friends. Let's see here. More birdies. A very, very old Bible. And oh, look at this Stanglebird pottery piece. 30 on that. Does have a chip, but it's a sizable piece. That's really neat. They were squawking. I really like this Black Daylight General Electric repro ad. It looks like it's a vintage repro though. So this would have been a repro on something on the 50s, and then they gave it bright colors. So I did snag that. And it looks like we've got a really old acrylic painting with a home. Wow, this lamp. This lamp, though. That is awesome. Shades toast. Wow. This is beautiful. Cut to clear, hand painted. Bohemian check glass. All right, so David and I have talked about the lamp. We're on the fence. I think she's going to make us a deal. So I think we are going to take this lamp. The shade has some issues, and then there's a tear right there. But honestly, it's really, really a beautiful piece. So I think that it would be worth it if we can get a good deal. So we're just going to see what we can do. So Karen, we're getting this lamp.
We are.
We are. And
pretty.
it's pretty awesome. All right, there is a whole bin of vintage Christmas goodies, so you know I gotta look through this because I do Christmas all year long. All right, so it says everything is $1, but we're making deals today, so maybe we can do 50 cents on some of these. We will see. Little cute dogs. These are little styrofoam Jinjies. They're really funny. Look at them. Light as a feather, little styrofoam guys. A lot of this is 80s. Definitely can tell because I grew up with all wooden ornaments on our Christmas tree in the 80s. So that's pretty cool. Love that little guy. We're going to take him. Got another little styrofoam Jinji house. And, oh, look at this guy. He's so cute, but he's missing an arm. Darn. I love him. And we got Santa back here in the sleigh who matches Snowman in the sleigh. So we'll get those guys. Another little wooden Santa. He's cute. Let's see. Oh my gosh, these birds. I remember these. My folks had these on their Christmas tree. Oh, he's got missing paint on him, darn it. He's got a sled. Look at this guy. Oh, I love this kitschy, fantastic plastic. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so, oh my gosh, look at this. It is a reindeer with a little lady on it. Oh, this is so cute. And she has little stockings. Okay, I love these. I'm making a pile over here of the ones I'm picking out. Oh, this is some homemade goodness. Let's see here. It is a little reindeer. How cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right. Little mouse. Little felt guy with some home done goodness. There's something in there. I think they're nesting. There is. There's a whole set of those. Okay, what is this? It is a church mouse, and it is hilarious. Look at this little guy. He is handmade felt and cracks me up. Yes, yes, all day long. Gotta do him. Let's see here. Some little stockings. Oh, it is fun down in here. Look at that little kitty on a Christmas holiday chair. I try to look, oh my gosh, I try to look these little wooden guys over pretty well because they do break pretty easily when the wood gets brittle and the glue gets old. So adding that little dude to the pile. Oh, that's some unfinished, pitiful looking cross stitch, isn't it? Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. How cute. Little vintage instrument, little wooden guy. Good, good. Kitty meow meow. We got a teddy bear. He is funny. I like the little bear guy. We're gonna do him. Got a little bird. Super cute. Super duper cute. Love, love, love. Let's see here. So many little fun ones to dig through. Oh, look at this little guy with chenille arms. What a cutie. I'm going to take him. And a little wooden guy in a sled with a rifle. We got a little bear guy with a Christmas tree. Okay, that one is so cute. And it's decorated on both sides. I love that. Cute. Little primitive snowman. I think he's dirty. He's going to have to stay here. Some little tiny woodens. Another little bear on a drum. He's cute. Another snowman in a sled with a bottle brush tree. I love these with a little bottle brush tree. So we're going to take him. Oh my goodness. I had this as a kid. Somewhere in my mom's Christmas things, she still has this. Cool, cool. Oh, look at there's little Lammy. Oh my goodness. Little handmade clothespin friend. All kinds of coolness. Oh, look at this little guy. He's got a little wooden horsey that has come unglued from his little legs. Okay, he's a glue project that I'm not trying to take on. That is a little international English guy. What is this? Oh my goodness, it's an angel on an airplane. No, it's just a little dude on an airplane. All right. I like it. It's kind of a little weirdo. Very cute. Airplane looks like it is all there. All right, we'll add that to the pile. Oh, the little bird. I love that one. With little snowflakes. Yes, I love this. Oh, and it has the little dingle bobs. Look. All right, Sarah, get it together. Here we go. Look, dingle bobs. That is so good. Yes, 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 yes. Alrighty. Look at this. That's an interesting little guy. That is a wooden candle and a metal holder. Look at the little bear. Oh, that is broken. Otherwise, I would totally snag it. It's a little bear hot air balloon. Cute. Skier and yarn. Yes. Oh, good. We've got another little clock with more dingle bobs and a bird coming out. Okay, that's going in the pile. Let's see here. We have Bendy Santa. I love these things. They make the coolest stocking stuffers. I love Bendy Santa. Okay. I've got a little guy. I remember my mom made a wreath years ago, back in the 80s, and she did all wooden little soldiers like this all over it. And it was so cute. I'm gonna get that guy. Let's see here. Oh, we have a little flocked angel. She's looking kind of pitiful. She can sit here. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. He is great. It's a little squirrel friend. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Let's see. I could go through this all day long. Look at all of these. Oh, this is the funniest little primitive Santa. I love him. He has a little lantern. Oh, Santa, you're so cool. Why are you so cool? I don't know. Stylish Santa. I love him. All right. I think. Oh, we've got another angel on a sled with a bottle brush tree. So cute. Look at her face. Yeah, I'm cute. Okay. Oh, that would have gone from one of the Noel sets. And we have another little clock with more dingle bobs. Although these dingle bobs aren't doing so well. So we're going to leave that one. Okay. Oh, I like Blue Angel. Little strange blue angel with blue hair. I'm digging it. Okay. And little bear. We've got little bear friend with the sled and the bottle brush tree that will go with his friends. Little Englishman with a scarf. These are just so fun. Okay. I think I've taken all the ones that I really like. Oh, wait, what is she? Oh, darn. She's missing an arm. There's an arm that's come unglued. But you know what? I could glue her arm. I think I am going to get her because I really like her. She's cute. All right, I have gone through the official whole thing. That was fun. So, big difference between a perch and a percheron. And this is why we use ethyl gasoline. I don't understand that ad. Made no sense. But, that's okay. Here's another one. And yes, they are looking very happy about their gasoline. There were not a lot of things to get excited about back then, apparently. I don't know. All right, so this is an interesting set of man and woman encyclopedias. And the more I got into these, yeah, these are really interesting. So there's some naughty stuff in these. There's also just some practical life stuff, relationship stuff, the nagging partner. It's all very dated, frankly, as it would be. And he looks pretty irritated with her in his weird tuxedo. And she's like, whatever, I need to get my powder on my face. So there's keeping physically trim to relationships and sex after menopause and just all the things, all the different body relationship things. And the menopause, that's a funny page. Again, very dated. Look at these ladies. Do they look happy? I don't know. So anyway, this is kind of a trip. I'm actually just enjoying perusing this. Yeah, so there's some nudity in this set, as I noticed. Let's see what this random one is. Each one, can you make yourself happy? Well, sure. So, old art depicting couples, and oh heavens, okay, I'm going to get demonetized for that. I probably should have cut that out, but here we are. Anyway, I didn't buy these, but yeah, here they were. Hey guys, welcome to our house. I thought that it would be fun to do a little haul video because my last few estate sale videos have been crazy and hectic, and I thought, why not just pick and then show you everything that we got in the haul that's going to be coming to sales in the future. So that is basically what we're looking at. This is the whole haul, and I have a lot to show you and a lot to go over and some really, really special things as well. So let's just start. So I'm going to start over here. Look at this cute quilt. Oh, I just love it so much. It is the sweetest old feed sack quilt in really nice shape. And I just love the little polka dots and everything on it. Just precious. So that is one of my favorites. All right, so I got some fun Christmas stuff today, and you guys know I shop for vintage Christmas all year long. So here are some flocked little deer friends. They are so cute, and the antlers are still there and everything. So I got these two, and then let's see here. Oh, this, I love her. She's really cute. She's a little wax-head angel, little cone style body, very sweet. And then where was my other? Oh, this little Christmas buddy. Look how cute this guy is. He is in his paper mache little car, kind of a jalopy looking thing with, look at that steering wheel, so primitive. He's got a little bottle brush tree and some presents in the back. So I just love him. I thought he was so cool. All right, and I got a whole bag of Christmas for $10 for the entire bag. I'm going to show you what's in here. So many little cuties. Look at these little white plastic reindeer. I like that they have the built-in hangers. I thought that was cool. And there's a ton of little plastic friends down in here. And look, there's a knee hugger. He's a little faded in parts, but you know how collectible and fun these are. I just love this guy. And then there's another little friend. Look at that sweet face. Little felt jammies. And look at those little pointy toes. I'm a pixie. So cute. And then this was all in the bag. And so I got a whole bunch of these. I'll probably give these to Amy, as in Enamor Amy, so she can craft with those. Another little ornament. Oh, and all of these little plastic sleds too have the built-in hangers, which are great as well. There's a tiny little felt mouse in here. Oh my goodness. So cute. More silver reindeer. More little plastic sleds, built-in hangers. Cute, cute. Love all these red balls. And that is excellent. Look at this another little reindeer with a bell. Oh, how cute. Yes, yes, yes. These are great. Oh, and look, we have a beaded handmade Santa. He was somebody's craft project at one point. And look at his little lacy, sexy Santa pants. So cute. And he even has the little black beaded boots. Oh, he's a hoot. Okay. We love them. Looks like some more gold reindeer and then red balls. So all of this in the bag, everything was $10. And I thought that was a great deal. Got that at the estate sale this morning. I also found some cool little wooden dreidels that I picked up as well for Hanukkah. They are fun. And this one is blown glass. Did you see this one, David?
No, that's
little
cool.
Blown glass dreidel.
Yeah.
Isn't it neat?
It is.
So I've got a glass one, and then the rest of these are all wooden. I thought they were great, and then they were in this little Hanukkah bowl. So pretty cool. And I'm going to put all this stuff with my holiday pile. So I will pull all of this out for Christmas in July, and then save the rest for the season. And then there was these. These were at the flea market today, and I thought they were so cute. I had to have them, and I think I'm probably going to put those in my personal collection just because I don't have these. And I love that this little guy has like a little chenille feather. And they are technically Christmas, but they are Christmas chickens or little ducks or something. So I thought they were great, and I had to snag them. Okay, so here's some of my spring finds from today. And first we have this adorable little bunny, and she has cotton balls inside her, and then you pull them out of her bum, and she has pretty extensive crazing, which I kind of love, and a really sweet floral chintz pattern on her booty. So I think she's amazing for a spring bathroom. You could even put, leave her up year round. But I had to grab her because she's so cute. Then this little bee teapot just totally caught my eye. This was at the flea market today, one of the couple that we hit. It's super gross. As you can see, it's super filthy. It needs a good cleaning. This is my haul video, so nothing has really been cleaned or detagged much. But it was in great shape. There's crazing, obviously, from age. It is an older piece. And then just, I think the tiniest little flea bite maybe right there. But nothing that was a deal breaker for me. And I just loved the bee. I thought it was so wonderful. One of my favorite themes for spring is flowers and bugs and fruit and all that good stuff. So I definitely had to pick that up. These are some cute little Ttbsarahc 1947 teacups. And I think they're very sweet because they make a whole flower. And this one was in kind of a deep purple color. And they are actually signed. Ttbsarahc 1947. Adorable pieces. And they look really nice. They are very thin. They almost feel like bone china. But they are glazed ceramic. Very, very thin and very pretty. And I like the pink ombre on that one that kind of fades to red. It's really cute. So I'll probably do those for choice, and I think they're great. And then I got this little guy at the flea market too. I think he's adorable, and it's a magnet, but you could just set him up amongst your funsies. So cute. I love stuff like that. Anything anthropomorphic with a little eye and some eyelashes. So 2 of these little eggs were in a bag, and I thought they were so cute. You open them up, and they got little chickens inside. They're just adorable, and they have that old school painting. And then we have this one with the bunny and little chicken. But this one, oh yeah, he squeaks too. So those are fun. Okay, and then last but not least in my spring funsies are these cute little chicken shakers. And look at this little dude on his back. And then this little guy's like, hey, what's the matter, friend? And they have like a whole conversation about how this guy's just chilling on his back. So I thought they were adorable. I had to snag them as well. They are so cute. And I am not sure I'm the maker on them, but I just thought they were darling. So as you saw me get at that estate sale, I did pick out quite a bit of vintage ephemera and cute things. So this was my ephemera pile that I grabbed from the estate sale. So many good ones. And then this was a bag of paper dolls. And I haven't actually gotten rid of this yet. So I'm kind of excited to see what's in here. Get out of there. Oh, look at all of them. They're all different nationalities. How wonderful. Oh my gosh, these are so neat. And they have all of the little clothing that go with them. So good. Okay, these are great. Love them, love them. All right, so I will definitely be going through that. And it looks like there's a whole bunch more plus clothes. So because there's so many of the little international doll paper dollies, I am definitely going to want to research and see what these are. And then it looks like we've got a couple more. All right, so we've got her. We have some Egyptian outfits. How neat. Love all of these. Aleutian, native, very cool. Awesome. All right, well, I'm going to definitely go through all of the little outfits and see just how many dollies and how many outfits we have, and then I'll probably be selling that together as an entire lot. These are just wonderful. So sweet. Got some ephemera, Tumblin' Tim, and Fly and Flow. This is, I think, 1946, and it is a pretty cool one. So straight for Fly and Flow he came, but Fly and Flow knew he was tame. And so she didn't run or cry, but looked old Joe straight in the eye and said, "Come now, my friend, be good. Go back, old Joe. I know you should." Oh my goodness. So, oh, Scary Clown. Looks like some circus-themed shenanigans where she is the little flying acrobat. And oh my, what's going on here? We're saying our prayers that this clown does not eat us. What on earth? Look, the dog's even praying. Please, dear Lord, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away, and don't let this clown eat us all. Oh my goodness. Oh, and look at Putty and the seal with a parachute. This is really cute, actually. All right, so these are 1961 Children's Playmate. And I love that the illustrations are by Fern Bissell Pete. She is a well-known artist of the time. And then this one looks like June 52, the favorite magazine of boys and girls. Same illustrator. So let's check these out. Looks like a lot of black and white. Oh, these are fun though. They have stories. Playmate magazines. Maria and the Cave. So those are fun. I like those. I'll probably bring those together. All right, got an insane deal on this with all of the hat pins in it. And I think this is ironstone, I believe it said. Really, really pretty blue pattern with the pagoda on it. Looks like a bridge. And then these fantastic hat pins. And those are glass. So I definitely love the fact that they have kind of the Millefiore style beads. And I just thought this was a great find. I was pretty excited about this. And it looks so cute together, but I'm not sure if I should sell the hat pins separately or sell this all together as a set. What do you guys think? Got some great kitschy finds, and these were together. We have a little Dutch boy and little Dutch girl, and they are still filled with salt and pepper, so they're gonna stay in the bag. But they came with their original little bench, and they are kissing little sitters, so they sit together and kiss. That's great. These are going to be for me. I'm not gonna sell these. I did decide to go ahead and get these. I've had my eye on them for a bit at the flea market, and I decided to pull the trigger and treat myself. So those are actually going in my collection. I love this little dude is so cute. He is like kind of a rubbery, bendy plastic, and I just thought he was great. So I had to snag him. Then we've got some little pumpkin buckets. And again, I'm going to put him probably in the holiday decor because he's red and green. Found some great pieces of Van Bergel today, one of which was an ashtray. And look how mid-century fabulous this is. And it has the old Van Bergel signature, and then also you can see the symbol right there, Colorado Springs. So very excited to get that piece. Got this great pair of Van Bergel taper holders as well. They are signed, as you can see, and they're in matte black, and I love that leaf design, very organic and pretty. They of course came together as a pair, and I got those on sale as well in the same booth at 30% off. So I was pretty excited to snag these, and they will definitely be coming soon. This is a little piece of Costa Boda, and it is a Costa Boda, Costa, correct pronunciation I believe is Costa, but nevertheless, it is a Costa Boda rhinoceros, and it is really cool. It was also on sale, and we had to snag him. I love him. Nice, thick, chunky glass, very weighty, such a cool piece. This little guy is a piece of Dryden pottery out of Arkansas, and I thought the colorway was beautiful on him. Kind of a little bluebird swallow type dish. Gorgeous for anything you wanted to use it for, so I definitely had to snag that. I got these candlesticks for myself. These are mid-century wooden candlesticks. They are great. They are in great shape, and I collect, or have started to collect rather, these shaped candlesticks, and I love them. They are really mid-century and funky, so I got a great deal on those, and they are actually going to stay at my house. This was a piece of Italian pottery that really caught my eye today at the estate sale. And look at all the different colors in this and the way that it's painted. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I love those almost looking like balloons underneath. And it is signed. And I'm not familiar with the signature, but it is some beautiful Italian pottery, and I just love it. So I definitely had to snag that today. I do have a whole strawberry thing going on I'm kind of excited about. This sweet little needlepoint piece, along with this matching tablecloth and 6 napkins, plus this gorgeous pitcher. And this is actually made by Rosenthal Netter in Japan. So I just think all of it together is really cute. I love matching vintage themes, and I'm like, oh, in the background, the strawberries and the pitcher and the whole shebang. I just love it. It's a great look for summer. I found this awesome Federal glass bowl, and I actually have a casserole dish that is in my personal collection that matches this. And I thought about keeping it, but I really don't need it, so I'll probably be bringing this to a live sale, and it is in awesome shape. So definitely was excited to find some mid-century Federal glass for you guys. This is a little piece of Francoma I picked up today. I can't remember if this was at the estate sale or the flea market. I don't know. It kind of all blurs together after a while. But really cute. And I think the black 4-leaf clover is great for March and upcoming months, and super handy, and hey, it might even bring you some luck. This blue jar was an estate sale find today. Don't know much about it, but I love the big chunky cork in it, very 70s, and I love that pebble glass effect, so that will definitely probably be coming, I don't know, to a sale from David or myself, one of us, but it's a good one. This is a really cool piece of Nyloke that I picked up, and I instantly recognized that blue, and I thought it was really pretty. That was from one of the flea markets we went to today, and it is in great shape. That's just sticker residue, but yeah, I was excited about this one. I've sold other pieces of Nyloke before, some bigger, more prominent pieces, but this one's simple, and sometimes I think simplicity is just best. This is a German piece, and it is in great shape. I've sold other pieces that actually match this line, and the colorway is just wonderful. It's those deep browns and yellows and orange with the gold rim. Such a great piece, and an original sticker, ceramic. Yes, we love it. Love it. Have a little nighttime set. Love this carafe. I don't know how old it is, but I just thought it was great. This was at the estate sale today, and anytime I see a moon and stars pattern, I know all of us love that kind of thing. And I love that it's a little bedtime water set, so definitely had to snag that. We've got some little brass ashtrays. Those are great. this little one, too funny. It's a little cave woman. And she says, happy, happy. The first million years are the hardest. And this is a piece of UNESCO. And these are very collectible, and she still has her little tag. Her hair's kind of crazy, so I don't know. I may end up just keeping her. I just thought she was cute. All right, now I wanted to show you. I got a piece of Viking today. Beautiful glass, lovely clarity, nice and thick like a Jolly Rancher. This is a double crimped pattern, and this is the basket in that wonderful green. And I think this is nice for spring too. Be great with some Easter eggs. Introducing Dirty Bear. Oh, me? Yeah, you. So you know I'm a sucker for a puppet, and especially if it's an old one with a rubber head. I'm feeling really nasty that my fingers are in his head right now, if I'm honest. It's kind of creeping me out. But he needs a good bath. Him's filthy. Hi, guys. But he'll be coming to some future sales to say hello. He's a friend of Bucky. Oh, yeah, I know Bucky. Well, find of the day were these pieces. And these are 1930s Art Nouveau glass. They are wall sconces. And these came out of a theater in Denver. They're two-pieced, and there would have at one time perhaps been a lamp that ran the cord through the hole in the back of the metal piece. And you can see it says on this side, patent applied for, and then on this side it says Nesdam, Nesdam. And this glass company made several different Art Deco designs that fit into these chrome sconces, and they are absolutely amazing. And to be able to get two of them is even more amazing. So these are going to be coming to a Sunday Night Coleman Collective perhaps this week. And the light that's showing on them is not showing how bright baby pink they are, but they are really next level. And if you Google these and see what they're worth, I'm kind of at a loss as to how we want to sell these. So any suggestions are welcome here. All right, there we go. I wanted to hold that up into the light a bit so you could see it. The illumination behind them is spectacular. What I think you could do too, if you wanted to, there the pink's kind of showing more of a vibrant color, but you could actually put like battery lights behind them and light them up, because they don't have the light fixtures inside. You don't necessarily need them either. They just glow, and they're just absolutely wonderful. So very, 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 very excited about these. These are probably find of the day. I would say maybe find of the month. All right, so mid-century lovers, this is a piece of royal ducks. It is the elongated pheasant or peacock, and you can see we do have the pink triangle on the bottom, and then a remnant. Sorry, it's not focusing very well. Then a remnant there on the base of the Royal Ducks logo as well. So it is a beautiful piece. It's about 11 inches long, and it has no chips or cracks or issues, simple white, and it is a stunner. I'm very excited about this one as well. Now we've gotten into our hand section of the program. Would you like a hand? Can I give you a hand? And these are all little hand vases. David picked all of these out. This one is Fenton. I'm not sure what these three are, but we will find out. And they are really great. Wonderful design, and they're all in good shape. Another really pretty paperweight. Love this. Definitely a rough pontil on that guy, but really an interesting design all the way through, and it reads kind of a pale pink, so I love that too. This is a little piece that I picked up. It had bath beads and a bunch of lavender in it. This was out of an estate sale bathroom, and it needs to be washed out. It's still dusty on the inside, but David and I were just talking about it. The piece itself on the body is blown. As you can see, there's our pontil on the bottom, but then the top of it is a mold. So really interesting. I have no idea. I haven't researched it. If you know what this is, definitely let me know. And of course I'll research it before I bring it to a sale, but it's actually amethyst, and it's really pretty. It just needs a good cleaning. Got some kids books, which I really enjoy the graphics and illustrations. Sold this one before, found it again. It is such a classic, and it has the cutest illustrations in it. I could not let this one go. So, and it's the smaller size. It's still vintage and just darling. This little bunny goes through all the seasons because he's a bunny. And then we have Adventures in Science with Bob and Dawn. They look like some real scientists. And look at the little pixie dudes on the inside. Isn't that fun? I love the illustrations. I can't remember, 1947, Allen and Bacon. So it's pretty sweet. This was their idea of science in elementary school in 1947. Pretty primitive horse chestnut twig. Interesting. So it's great though. I love the illustrations and the primitiveness. One little tear on a page, but not a deal breaker. And then looks like this one is in German, and it has some great illustrations as well. Funny little guy. And I'm gonna have to translate this because sometimes I like to read the kids' books to make sure there's nothing like messed up. But look, what is going on here? We have like this little guy with a stick leg and this little thing and kitty. And I don't know what happened to the elephant, but we are surrendering of sorts. Anyway, it looks like a great story. So I love things in other languages as well, so I can learn a bit. And I thought that was a great one. So last but not least, in my children's books for today, I had the Golden Book, Richard Scarry's Egg in the Hole. I bought this for David so he can read to us all some Thursday evening or maybe a Sunday evening. But yeah, Richard Scarry's a classic, and there's a fuzzy spot in there. So put your finger in the hole and to find Henny's Lost Egg. More books. I got The Art of Carl Fabergé, which is Fabergé of Fabergé eggs. And I think this is really going to be interesting. I am definitely going to have to look through this one before I sell it, just because I find this kind of stuff fascinating myself. Oh my goodness, look at that egg. All right, so that one will definitely be coming. And then I have the Collector's Encyclopedia of Rush McCoy Pottery. And what I liked about this guidebook is that it's quite a bit older than some of the others that are pretty spectacular that you would never in a million years think were Brush McCoy. So it has a lot of the older pieces. And it also, look, it has these great pages that would have been like out of the catalog to order. So this one is going to be a lot of fun to go through, and I'll definitely be going through this before I sell it as well, because you guys know I love these guidebooks, and I own quite a few of these pieces and some of the cookie jars too. So I kind of want to locate those so I'm more knowledgeable about them myself. I got this one because this was a new person to me, but it was made by the Corning Museum of Glass, and there were some really, really unique pieces in this one that I have never seen before. So I wanted to peruse this as well before I bring it to a sale. But oh wow, look at these pieces. 1982. So just fantastic glass. And I like to educate myself, so then when I'm out somewhere and maybe I see a piece of one of these, and maybe it's an estate sale where they don't know what it is because it's unmarked, but I'll know what it is. So I think the more we try to educate ourselves on higher end pieces especially, the better we're going to do at estate sales. So as you saw me find these earlier, and you helped me pick these out one by one, there's church mouse. I have an entire box of these, and they gave me the entire box for $7 at that estate sale yesterday. So I was pretty thrilled about that. That was such a nice deal. And the ladies that run the estate sale company are just always so sweet and so nice. And they're always just glad to see us, and we're glad to see them. So thank you, ladies, that hooked us up on the ornaments yesterday. So let's talk about this lamp. This is a check glass bohemian cut to clear lamp from the 1960s, and it is pretty darn spectacular. It is in really nice shape. It does not have any issues. The lampshade has some issues, but honestly, the lampshade's pretty dated and you would probably want to find a different lampshade anyhow, but we got this lamp for a steal. So I am going to be bringing that to a sale soon as well. I sold another cut to amber piece last week of the same type of glass. So it was really exciting this week to be like, oh my gosh, there's a lamp. So David and I kind of debated on whether we wanted to do this, and I will be offering it with the shade if you want it, or but the shade has issues. There's a tear right there, and it's on the inside, so it doesn't go like all the way through, but you can certainly see it. So the rest of the shade is in okay shape. There's some issues right there too. But you could turn it, I mean, you could turn it feasibly to the way that it faces you and it would be fine. And then there is the original finial on top as well, which is great. So neat find, and it gives a really warm glow, and I just feel like it's beautiful. And with the handiwork of the glass and that cut to clear design, it's definitely going to be desirable. Got a chance to get a really pretty piece that is a Millefiore style, and it's cased and blown glass, which I think is unique and different. I don't know much about it, other than I just really like it and I love the color. It may be Italian, I would assume, but again, I don't really know much about it to identify it per se exactly what it is. I just know that it's awesome. So I collect the Millefiore style items myself. I thought, you know, I will bring that to a live sale, and if it doesn't sell, I'll probably just keep it. So that's my train of thought with this one, and I love it. It looks like little candy in there, doesn't it? I think this little teapot is absolutely beautiful. She's a cutie. Now, she had a chip there, but bless whoever's heart, they did a good job to repair her. And I got her on quite a good deal. And she is German Erfilia pottery. 6710, looks like it had a foil tag at one point. And she is kind of a Marie Antoinette style little teapot, and I just thought she was precious and she needed to find a home, and I was going to be the one to do it. So she's pretty darn cute. She'll be coming to a sale soon as well. And we have another piece. Ooh, hello. We have another piece of Schurig German pottery, and this one is so good. Look at that thick red stripe through that glaze. Oh, so good. You all know David and I love the German pottery, so we were thrilled to be able to find this for you guys. And ironically, just as David sold his other Shawnee owl shakers, we found another pair today. So these little guys will be coming soon as well. And they are so classic Shawnee pottery, and they are in great shape. This is one of our other finds of the day. Look at these kids on the shamrock pails, bonbons, and love this. Look at the shamrocks and the imagery. This dates to between, I believe it's at 1890 to 1910, and it is an old one, and it is from Switzerland, and this would have been like a toffee tin, and it is awesome, and it's got the same design on both sides. Now, if you look these up, when you find them, the design is so shredded on most of the other ones I found online. I feel like in this condition, it's pretty darn exciting, and I'm going to show you what I paid for this because this piece is worth quite a bit. $15, and holy cow, you guys, like, this is worth so much more than that. So pretty spectacular find of the pails bonbon tin. Do a quick Google on that one if you want to. It's surprising and exciting. I love it. So that'll be coming to the Coleman Collective soon as well. This would be probably one of my favorite thrifted finds this week. This is an Edward Gorey Amphigory 2. And those of you that are familiar with Edward Gorey, you know his illustrations and his stories and his snippets in poetry tend to be a little dark sometimes, which is what I remember as a kid being drawn to Edward Gorey stories. This book dates to 1975, and it is so much fun to peruse. And Edward Gorey was a awesome storyteller. Most of his books like this originated in the 60s. This one happens to be a reprint from the 70s. And I know they still reprint them today. But these stories are excellent. The inanimate tragedy. And they're just all a little dark, which is what makes them so much fun, especially if you're a kid. And they're nothing too dark, but you know, they're not your happy fairy tales, most of them. So very excited about this. This will also be coming soon. And then there were more collector's guides. So I found a great Pyrex, and these were at the thrift store. I found a great Pyrex color guide, and these have literally every pattern I think known to man in them. And I love that they have the full color pictures and show you original stickers and also original ads as well. So this is a great book and definitely awesome for the Pyrex collector. I'm sure some of you already have this book, but if not, this will be coming to a sale soon. And then I also got an Anchor Hawking Fire King 2nd edition book. And this one is spectacular. It has all of our favorite, most popular Fire King patterns. Look at that. Those are the original boxes. Oh, so good, Fire King tulips. But this one, again, look at all of that. Wouldn't you just die to go to somebody's house and see all of that? So fun. I have that set right there, the jadeite ones. So I'm a big Fire King fan myself. I definitely like their designs, I think, better than Pyrex. And they have a lot of cylindrical shapes that I find more pleasing than Pyrex as well. But hey, who could choose, honestly? There's so much goodness. Yeah, so this is another great book. I could be here all day with that one. And then I found a milk glass book. And this was the Collector's Encyclopedia of Milk Glass, which is awesome because we do find and sell quite a bit of milk glass. And so literally, I think every piece of milk glass made it into this book. There are so many photos, and I love that they also go into the Delphite as well. Those 3-part relish dishes are so popular. I've sold many of those over the years. So anyway, these collector's guides are phenomenal and just so much fun to go through. So I'll have those as well coming. So this is a David find, and I wanted him to come talk about it, but he ran away like Skippy. And so, no, I'm just kidding. It's super filthy. It came from an estate sale today, and it is trench art. So this would have been made from a bullet casing, right, David?
Yes. It would be a ground-to-air missile.
Yes, and it's a big one. We've sold a small piece of this trench art before, but this is a large one. So David will definitely be bringing this soon, and it is quite a heavy, spectacular piece. So this actual vase would have been made from
The casing of a large
missile.
yeah.
Gosh. Creepy, scary, but war trench art is quite collectible and very popular. So if you ever find it, this is what you're looking for on the bottom. All right, and we found these. He will forever live in infamy. So we had to snag them. I think those are pretty rad. Crazy old President Nixon, good grief. This is, I can't remember, David, what is her name? It's signed.
Yes, it is. Hold on, I'm trying to find
It's Rita Case.
Rita Case.
Art glass. And it's not Murano, it's American made, right?
Yes, correct. Artisan, I think she's early to mid 90s was when she had a lot of signed pieces.
It's beautiful. So we'll definitely be bringing that soon. Look at that. Gorgeous art glass. And then this big piece is one of David's big finds of the day. And it is absolutely spectacular. I'm putting the 360 black light on it, and it glows like crazy. We believe it is Murano. This piece, of course, we still want to do a little more research on, but from everything that we have seen and based on the bottom, we do believe that it is Murano. It is intensely heavy. It is beautifully made, very, very, very thick. And look at that bottom. So quite a spectacular piece, and I can't believe it just glows. And you can see that's without glowing. It kind of has that green uranium sheen. And then once you put the light on it, it is just, oh, it is something else. So, you know, the glow might be overrated for some things, but holy beans, it's pretty spectacular on this one, right? Oh, so good. Great find, David. This is also a David find. This brass deer is humongous. We got a great deal on it. And I know so many of you love the brass critters, so we definitely wanted to snag that. And then I loved this old album. And again, for those of you that do wall vignettes, kind of like the style that we have going on in our house with a little bit of everything. This is I Love You for Sentimental Reasons by Art Castle and his orchestra. And look at the picture here. Now you've got a little cracking right around the middle, but the other side is actually what kind of drew me in, which is Sooner or Later. Art Castle and his orchestra, vocal by Gloria Hart. So Vogue the picture record, and I think there is a date on this, maybe not, but I would say 1950s for sure, if not even maybe a little earlier. Such a good one. Last but not least, we've got a good old piece of Fenton, and this one glows as well. And this would be in that lovely Amberina colorway, and it is filled with cadmium, and this would be the cabbage rose pattern. So this will be coming, lovely little compote, on the way to a sale near you as well. And would you look at this? We have finger puppets, and there's two more. Thank you, David, for showing me their upside down little faces. They have their original box, and I think that they are Swedish, and they are just absolutely spectacular. So we're really excited about these little weirdos.
They're so fun.
Yeah, and there's Mousy, there's a horse, I think this is a donkey, we've got a dog, and a bear. This is our bear. So these will be, you'll be seeing these. Just wait, you'll be seeing us. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with those, and they might get sold, they might not, I don't know.